Limbus Company. Hello! Welcome back to the second round of the family hierarchy evaluation! Congratulations, went on grabbing first. Sorry that it took a bit long, I had some things I had to attend to. But now we're finally here to continue onward. So how is everyone doing today? Random finding gave me treatment. I already say just start with randomizer and then you move on towards speed running. Okay, I think I'm good now. Doing it myself sounds annoying. Maybe because it is. Anyways, let's resume. Those labs are so weird. With the legs. A chamber of the condemned. Pre and post battle. And we have to choose which direction. Lanterns with flags. There's a suspicious looking door to the side. Should we check out what's inside? Yeah. What should we do? Your choice, self-appointed class president. Ethan replied nonchalantly. Well, alright. Let's head right in then. Yes. Good decision. Yeah, smooth moves, Ishi. Let's just pretend none of that happened. Turn around and keep walking. What happened? I just didn't expect that. You don't know? So does that mean that we can move on like nothing happened? Or is it a case of non-backsies? That's when the host voice, after a long silence, suddenly began buzzing again. My, oh my, a certain candidate and his clan elected to bravely open a mysterious door only to immediately slam it shut in fear. Right, so I won't name names on account of being a rather embarrassing display of spinelessness, but hey, I give you guys a chance to rectify that. Manager Squire, we must open the door once again, post haste, and I shall graven. We should be made, should we not act swiftly? Dakota ran up to the door and began to bouncing up and down with genuine panic. We did see something pretty ugly looking in there, but it wasn't an abnormality or a distortion. I didn't feel anything like it around here either. I don't know. That almost that almost makes it worse. It might seem like the host is there just to make some goofy commentary on us. And everything she says so far has had at least one grain of truth to it. Let's check out what's inside. We won't know what's waiting for us in there unless we actually face it. Ishmael, now motivated to make up for her earlier blunder, confidently opened the door. The same type of coin we received from the beginning of the game is hanging from the entity's neck. Another demonstration of Mozart's impeccable observation skills. You're right. He's wearing a coin. Well, given the circumstances, we can probably gain that coin by kicking this monster to the curb, right? We desire only to repent and eternal repentance. We desire only to repent and eternal repentance. The thing endlessly repeats an unknowable mantra. It sounded at once desperate and hopeless. They are certainly not abnormal beings. Yeah, that's what Dante just said. Canto began to, as though he recognized them. They are people. Missionary, a chamber of the Godhead wanted. Hung once condemned. Be condemned, how madly as they charged us. Loading break.
저희에게도 이런 힘을 베풀어 주시다니 마음씨가
Shield equal to HP. If anything that passes.
한번 베푼 이상 낯선 불입이라 하나 호의 이상이요.
Okay, get to stagger, the defense circle down, and then finish her. This one.
시비수에게 이 앞에 숨지 누구 하나 모든 것을 견뎠어. 일기당천.
You won. Nice.
다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨네요. 매일 보아하는데도 지금 감회가 새로워요. 체력도 바로. 기쁨이란 건 이런 사소한 일에도 슬며시 따라오나 봐요. 모두가 노력한 덕분에 업무가 일찍 끝날 것 같은 지금처럼 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
The end. With a simultaneous click, the coin hanging from the condemned's neck clattered to the ground. As many candidates must have realized by now, this game provides its contestants many ways to obtain those precious coins. You could cane them by completing battles in some special rooms. Another candidate has obtained some coins. Despite the host's energetic voice, we couldn't help but be disturbed by what Hong Lu said. The contempt of Hong Yuan? What is the implication of that particular choice of denomination, Hong Lu? Years ago, the elders have told me of many old fables and legends. Then a rooster's crest is grafted over the visage, a goat's hoof moved beneath the legs, and the eldritch branches extend from the arms. Thus closer Daguan Yuan grows to a boundless eternity. Experiments regarding expansion of the Buddhist technology, is it? I haven't seen it myself, but I once heard that there's a laboratory beneath even the basement of Daguan Yuan where to research secretive and valuable bodices. They experimented on these prisoners. It's not exactly a unique practice among wings. I believe that the smallest speck of greed lies at the origin of all misfortune. I do not believe that the definition of immortality that Hong Yuan originally sought is the same as the one they seek now. What took you so long, big bro, about you? Sorry, GMO's experiments went on for longer than planned. It's so cool. I want to see what they do in there too. Oh, fair. You're the only one who gets to go in there, bro. I'm a fast learner too. I'm not going in here to learn anything. Then how come? I don't know. I'm just there to watch. It's weird. It's not like you have to work for anything like we to do live a nice life, bro. Maybe it's because you're the precious jade of our family? Hey, Jiahuan, I told you to not say stuff like that, didn't I? Wanna see what new moves I learned yesterday? Well, sorry. I won't do that again. Anyways, today we are going to play a ball game. Here's how it works. We're gonna start by kicking this ball at each other, and the one who lasts the longest without dropping the ball wins. What's the point of playing a game like that? Because it's fun, huh? I wanna play a bonus making game. Play a bonus making game. Get a bunch of sand and pebbles and leaves, and see to make a bonus, and the best bonus wins. No, can't do. Remember, I'm from the Lim family, and you guys are from the G.O family. Children of those noble families shouldn't play a nerdy game like that. Bro, wanna come play with us? Oh, little one. I'm sorry. As much as I would like to join you in a very serious game of yours, I don't think she'll let me play. Are you going to give both you and me an earful about the rules if you drag me into the game? Isn't that right? Jiahuan, you're trying to pull out of the game, aren't you? Fine. Let's play that bonus making game once we're done with the ball game. Tomorrow we'll play whatever Big Bro Bayou's favorite game is. How's that for a plan, huh? I'm good with anything, really. But what do you want? Here's some homework for you. When we meet tomorrow, you better have come up with something you like, okay? I understand that I may be letting the impatience get the better of me, but... Oh, certain now you are about the plan regarding the 15th branch of the E.G.O pack. Have I ever let you down? Ultimately, our family's power comes from the E.G.O they wield. Yet ever since the old days, there have been but 12 branches of them, which is what maintains this stalemate between the great families. Yes, the Heisha are the shadow of Dagwan Yuan, its most dexterous and capable limbs. Yet they have their failings. An immense physical cost follows their explosive strength. Even if you wield a Heisha, it is difficult to expand their numbers, as their population is strictly controlled by the Heisha Jianren of each branch. Indeed. No one could even attempt to create a new branch for the Heisha Jianren. They have concealed their unique bolus recipes. Yet I am wise in the ways of bolus making, and armed with the Jianren's insight. With help from the Kong family, this is certainly a viable endeavor. Kong family once led the forefront of the city's medical sciences with your bioengineering achievements, yet now you must know that your family's place in the city is quite precarious. There have been developments for easier treatments, better modifications, superior singularities are rising from all corners of the city. At first, we were only subjects of study and research, but through various applications, many of them are now entering the state of mass commercialization. E.G.O will fall by the wayside if the current trend continues, and one day it may even decline so far as to fall prey to a war of the wings. Hongyuan hides many valuable secrets, as they are often passed down from generation to generation. Certain areas with the territory even led into the ruins as well. Many wings even consider us a treasure chest to be cracked open. For the city to fear Hongyuan, to fear the Kong family, you must wield absolute power. Power that perhaps a new branch of Heisha with mass production capabilities could provide. Would you keep this a secret from my wife? I would like for this experiment's success to be a happy surprise for her. In truth, we received news from the doctors that we have managed to conceive a child. Thus, if we were to coincide that event with our discovery of this new auspicious path toward what was once considered an impossibility, would it not be a heavy cause for all of Dagwan Yuan? No, Hongyuan to rejoice. If you require any assistance, materials or people, simply say the word, and ask Kong family shall provide. So shall we let this be a secret between you and me? That in note, I will prepare a special bolus to celebrate the birth of a new life. It seems to be a good time to return home for the day, little Bayou. Grandma, why do you look so happy today? Oldish fish has snagged the bait I have been preparing for a long time. My offer must have been far too tantalizing for them to simply let it pass. The Kong family's pretentious overconfidence remains a marker of their bloodline. They have done well hiding it underneath the weight of generosity, but one's nature cannot be overcome. No, let us hurry. We revert to Jianren and await us. Then Daya had peered into the memory as well with the rest of us. They're just reconnecting. Okay, I should reconnect now. Oops. You can see the stream. Hmm. I don't know what happened, but I saw the chat wasn't connected. I haven't noticed anything else. Yeah, it's gonna be the ball game. She fell into a brief, contemplative silence, and she seemed to recall a long forgotten memory. I remember you you won that game. I remember it because it was the first time you ever beat me in a game of physicality. I remember being covered head to toe in sand. I remember G1 whining about that little scratch on his hand.
그랬었구나.
So we did. Onglu muttered as though he was talking about something that happened an eternity ago. Ayo shook her head, shaking herself from the reminiscence. The 13th facial pack cringe. What is it? It has to do with with a taboo, doesn't it?
대요.
Ayo.
아주 옛날에
Much time has passed since then, but
네가 어떤 것을
no
물어보든
matter what questions you ask me, no matter what reply I give, it will not be the answer you want. It's not up for you to decide.
원하는 결과가
You will never find what you seek. So why even try to gain it? And for what?
나는 그 물음의 의미가
That is why I always replied to your questions by such meaningless inquiries. That is why I do no more than observe. Although, are you okay with seeing all these memories? And you tilted his head with a slight curiosity, as though he couldn't understand why I did ask such a question.
좋고 나쁜
I don't think it's a matter of whether I am okay with it or not. It just feels unfamiliar. It was a memory I want to forget. No, it was a memory I wanted to recall anyway.
그 당시 제가 받아들였던
The emotions I felt then feel so distant from me now.
지금은 마치
I feel like I'm looking down at them from somewhere so high up.
그래서 괜찮냐는 것에는
So I don't know what to say to a question like, are you okay? Because I have nothing more to change.
홍루군의 기억으로 미루어 보아.
It may be God that died from Hongru's memories. It was Jiamu who first made the suggestion of researching the 13th Asia branch. However, it also appeared that the desire was mutually shared with the Kong family as well. Yeah, but it didn't seem like they were driven mad with greed, like the plague suggested. They certainly had ambition. I won't deny that, was there?
맞아요.
Right? I know I only have this vague feeling to go on, but it seems that they really wish to the best of Hong Yuan. What I have come to realize in my almost 30 years of life in here is that it is exceedingly rare to find a leader who is generous in both character and temper. Must refuse to give anyone other than themselves a chance. They're all so blinded to everything but their immediate profit and interest. The people of the Kong family, at least the ones I remember, sought to give others a chance, at the very least. I was only by their support that our Lin family, formerly so insignificant, could become a family of gods because they prioritize the selection of merit, not by the nobility of their births. But once the Kong family was eradicated, every family other than the four pillars lost any means of upward mobility. So when I heard that they were simply gone, or because they were blinded by greed, it felt as though I was just a child then. But I vividly remember that crushing feeling. It was devastating. Because I no longer had any place to return. Man, You've been there a heavy hand, huh? Must have been hard out here. Regardless of those revelations, however, the family Hirak war was still ongoing. So with Gregor's second words of consolation, we moved on from the area, away from the rising walls.
필두 출진.
이상이요. 행색이 이상하나 그럼에도 이상이요. 내가 맞서. 내가 아시의 이상을 함께 줬다. 호위 이상.
Excuse me. Thank you.
이당천. 목을 떨궈주마. 다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨네요.
Yeah. Yeah.
좋아하는데도
One more and I got the own.
단테님은 매번 기발한 발상을 떠올리시나요? 모든 것에 견디었어.
잘근 씹어버리겠네.
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
I wonder how many coins is possible to get.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요. 놈을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
Tree. Yo, more coins.
필두 출진.
이상이요. 행색이 이상하나 그럼에도 이상이요. 내가 맞서. 내가 아시의 이상을 함께 줬던 호위 이상이요. 시비수에게 말하라. 이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
불쌍하게 울고주는.
Nice. Come on. Damn it. Not to tank.
다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨네요. 매일 보아하는
한과 휴지 개인의 꼴물지 마시오.
감회가 새로워요.
전장에 전념하시오. 물 넘고 꺾고 제철.
무상한 목숨 불끈한 지원
기쁨이란 건 이런 사소한 일에도 슬며시 따라오나 봐요. 모두가 노력한 덕분에 업무가 일찍 끝날 것 같은 지금처럼 말이에요.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠. 훌륭하군요. 이제 깨우치시게
아, 여기서 그런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
끝내죠.
Was? Hmm. Ja. Switch hier bei ihr, das kann rein. The wall suddenly burst from the ground. Mostly with me, but I don't think they get like, Pen off an entry card, eliminate him and take his card. Do you need it for anything else? The one entry card? Hmm. Can find where the rest of my fashion is. If you help me out today, I'll look out for you when I become the family hero. Hmm. Give it. Okay. This guy's pretty annoying, but we don't have any reason to pick a fight with him when we don't know how many fights we've got ahead of us. It's not like he's being aggressive. Instead of starting a fight, I hand him the used entry card. He also picked up something like that, but it turned out to be pretty useless. He is hoping this one be better, but I guess I'd exchange your card for mine. Also, keep it. Up to you. Also, I picked up this weird borders from another candidate. Seemed a bit fishy to me, so I guess I'll let you take care of it. Hey, that's all. Hey, I won't go easy on you next time we meet. So watch yourself. Done, and one ally with the least SP, heal SP. Right, entry card. Uh, I don't know. The several talismans are glued to the wall. I can feel the wind blowing through the barely visible cracks on the wall. Seems like there's something on the other side. Maybe there's a hidden passageway here? As soon as I take a moment to investigate the room and find a wall with a conspicuously arranged talisman from a different color. Oh, there must be colors that match each of the cardinal direction. So we've got to repeat these talismans in the correct order. Should we try to peel the talisman? Let's try peeling the talisman. There's something written on the blue talisman to the west. Yeah. Looks like we are indicating that this is the first talisman to be removed. When I remove the talisman, the world begins to shake. Which one should I remove next? North. If the first one is blue, then the next one should be north. The red one, then center, then east, and then south. It's hard to see if that's actually blue or like green, since it's really dark hue. Yeah, the top one is blue, yeah. The other one is purely black, and just by eliminating all the other colors, it's so yeah, blue, red, yellow, white, red. So yeah. Next one should be the north one. Remove the red talisman in the north. The wall are now shaking with great intensity. It will appear next. Center. The yellow. Remove the yellow talisman from the center. The wall are now shaking with greater intensity. Which one should appear next? East. And remove the white talisman in the east. The walls are shaking like they are about to crumple any minute. There's just one more talisman to peel. The wall crumbles, opening a new path forward. I find some twinkling coins strewn about the debris. There's a new path on the map. Oh damn. It's a safe area. Probably this one leads to the safe area as well. Which one? This one. We entered a new room to see about prisoner next to the ballers, next to ballers on the table. And there we see a candidate standing around as though they've been waiting for someone to arrive. Now we have enough people for this special game to commence. Please direct your attention to the ballers on the table. Observe it well. It's a ballers currently in development here at E.G.O. It is yet to be commercialized for mass market use. Apparently, it can help to restore your vitality once taken. But let's see how true that is, shall we? Do you think this is indeed a successful new product, or is it a failure? Now the time to place your bets with your coins. It is a success or a failure. The candidate who gets this question right gets all the coins in the pool. Can we just leave? Bisschen water. And which one should we choose? This is going to be a success or a failure. Choose your choices now, Chad. But then I mean the other one that is actually success. Okay. The other candidate bets on failure. How many coins should we wager? Choice of luck and carrying. Gambling isn't worth the risk. Let's back out. You should probably look at the wiki. You should probably look at the wiki and other Reddit posts. Yeah, maybe. A tough bit to swallow. Oh, Canto! Well, welcome to Start of the Rui. Well, welcome in to Canto 8. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Right in the middle of a gambling section. I guess one coin has a 60% chance. I finished this Canto last month. Well, I have a bit of a time struggle here with a certain interval event going to end soon, so I kinda need to finish it. Also, this other Rui, thank you so much for the photo. Welcome to be part of the team. Do you think, is it worth it? Get a coin and lose it, lose a coin, or don't gamble, I get nothing. The lesson was... Oh, you better not spoil it. I'm not taking spoilers lightly. I'm not gambling. Oh no, was this little gamble too scary for you? It might be a bit tough to navigate this game going forward with such a wimpy heart. Gambling always carries a risk. We leave the room, leaving the prisoner and the other candidate behind. I bet you discovered it. Gotta be something. Let's see, ruined laboratory, the big one. As if into the logic bullet for people who spy. One speaks a hollow lamentation, the other yearns in an empty desire. One is a moon on the water surface of reflection. The other is a blossom's image in a mirror. Flowers are bloomed over the bodies of the prisoners. I don't see any movement. Looks like they're all dead. I guess I had to see. This is a discussion here right now. Yes, flowers possess the augmentative qualities of E.G.O. It will most likely provide some advantage in the battles to come. Which flower should we pick? Lotus, red spider, nameless herb. Bro found himself. Lotus heals 5% HP for one ally with the least HP rounded down. And the Lotus seems to be one of the better options right now. The Rash Fire Lily, if you know what it stands for. Policies such as pendant drills. If you put it that way, for the actual description. But if you put it that way, the penetrates something. That's not among allies who lost HP. One ally with the least HP percentage deals plus missing HP percentage divided by 4% damage rounded down. Ooh, someone sent an PNG. With the highest max HP gains defense level up. Defense level up equal to the number of times that the unit was hit by the enemy's skill attack. I would say either nameless herb or lotus. I go with the lotus. We picked the lotus flower. The flower transforms into a small bolus, and the other flowers blossom in the mirror. The prisoners rest in peace. We move on after paying our respects to the dead. Ah, pretty. Oh! Flower and mirror. That's awesome. Actually, pretty good opportunity. How heartless they are. The flowing stream and the wilting blossom off. Get the rupture you give no matter what. Yeah. Since the other one actually done to that. Technically speaking, you should get 2 of these. And you inflict free potency on every turn start and +1 rupture count. All enemies without rupture. Focus on all parts. Okay, I really don't think I need to do those battles. I mean, yeah, pure battle. Yeah, everything is pure battle. I don't see the point. Since the rest stop is gonna reset the sanity. And the stop taking those bonuses penetrates Dante. It's gonna make you tweak Dante. Ooh, big room. Upon entry, you will no longer blah 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 blah. Anyways, I see. I still love it. Easy spoilers. Pre and post battle makes sense. Can I see how many resources I have? This one? Oh, definitely not far. Just in case I let him be an entry, you will blah 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 proceeds to get destroyed. maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna put more branch east to and the C branch before Rodion. Yeah.
내서 내려. 전장으로.
I think this is more of a focus for Canto.
여기는 인기척이 있군.
There's someone here. Damn it. I had to run into a different candidate now. 4 times. She's Jingsan's
청산입니다.
Jingsan of the Wang family.
부상을 입었군.
You heard. Who did this?
같이
She barely escaped him.
혼자 공놀이를
And did he have to come back? Disappearing from Hongyan like that after investigating the annihilation of the Kong family? Thought he'd never return. So I now. He took almost all
거의 다 빼앗겼어.
of my coins.
그자가 모은 동전
Was he carrying many?
뭐였나? 그래.
Yeah,
버리춤에 자리
to the point where he was running out of space to carry them. That's not good.
가보.
Gia, boy,
우리가 이 가주대
you've sacrificed so much of ourselves just for this day, just for the family here of God. Meanwhile, you could have continued to live large outside Hongyan, so why? What are you even doing here? What more could you possibly want?
동전들 제발 나한테 넘겨주면 안 돼?
Please give me those coins, please.
너는 어차피
Come on,
가져갈
you don't have to care about becoming the family hero. Not like someone like you would do anything with all that power.
맞는 말씀이긴
You're not wrong, but I'm sorry.
동전은 못
I don't think I can give you my coins.
잘 들어.
That's it, this knob rich boy.
거리며
If some sort thinks they're smart, blattling on about shit like that, you don't apologize to him ever. You let a club like this do the talking instead.
동의를 써봤자
Isn't a club would only grow the resentment in her heart.
아니,
But
일단
at least it'll make you feel better.
제 마음은
I never needed to feel better.
괜찮았단 말이야.
그럼
And I swear, I'll use what remains of my clan to take what is yours. Hereby you
다시 기회를 잡겠어.
and seize my opportunity once again. Because I'm going to survive, no matter what.
고태여 독이 든 잔을
If you insist on drinking that poison shatters, then we have no choice. Wang Jingsen stumbled to her trembling feet, a weapon in hand. Okay.
그러시다면요?
If that's what you'd like to do. He had 2 different eyes, one of Hangdu, who was willing to let the flow carry him away, and the other of Lin Dayu, swirling with a kaleidoscope of emotions.
이상이야.
Okay,
이상하다.
Yingshan is not really that much damage from what we saw. Like, come on.
다시의 이상을 안겨줬다.
Anyways, defensive all the way. Let's see, we got one the Lord, and 2 attacks there. I can pretty much ignore this one. I can ignore this one. And one of these. I need to clash with it in some way or form. The distance gotta be from the passive. This one gets countered, this one gets countered, this one's gonna get the block. One's getting countered, this one's got in the clash. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
곧 삼켜질 것이오.
소원을 지켜라. 모든 것을 견뎠어. 어라? 저쪽에 비틀거리시는 분이
Also not
있네요.
defend, but okay.
이만 편히 눕혀드릴까요?
Let's see. Yeah, I'm still missing one resource. So this, since Fox doesn't have first skill. And then we got this one. But this one's got parry? And technically I can ignore one. Since Faust is the second one upon entry that makes her use the third skill, which gives her defense assist, which should in theory work. I might as well even die. Yeah. Well, that ended fast.
여러분과 함께하는 여행은 늘 제 마음을 설레게 만들었답니다. 그렇게 여기서 멈추고 싶지 않아요, 단테.
Well, let's see.
주군께서 찾아오시는 건 아니, 말씀하십시오. 시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나. 다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨네요. 매일 보아하고도 지금 감회가 새로워요.
물 넘고 꺾고 제철.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
Yeah, Omen Talisman. So yeah, if I remember correctly, I need to use his counter while he still has to stack to get increased power.
오른 투개에게 쪼아먹힐 테니.
Unit has Bloodfin, then increased slash power. Yep. Yeah.
날개를 펼치고 발톱을 걸어.
Yeah, succeeded. Hey, I knew the random defense level up would start. Oh, that did so much damage. Come on.
이건 치명상이네요. 전투가 끝난 뒤 시계를 돌려주시지 않으면 치료가 어렵겠어요.
Well, technically speaking, that's good for me.
목을 떨궈주마. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
그림자 속으로 갈아놓게. 보상은 없어. 불끈을 지원해.
8 damage in total for this skill. This skill comes later.
위해서 찾아오시는 건 아니야. 말씀하십시오.
불가 위약 막아내지 못하리.
토끼를 보라. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
틈끊어
단테님은
묘야.
매번
Rumba combo.
떠올리시네요.
길을 열어라. 넌 구름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나. 남은 어디로?
Ah, retreated, so that's why.
조심하시죠.
아.
촌딱처럼 두리번거리고 있다간 피가 끓어오른 두 개에게 쪼아먹힐 테니까.
So the student has less than 50 convert all coins. Okay.
제인의 꼴물지 마시오. 전장에
I should use this.
불필요한
Yeah, it's way too much.
저는
That's a pure retreat.
일기당천.
불쌍하게 울부짖는
Chicken!
혈압도 바로.
Survived!
모든 것을 견뎠어.
그렇네요. 분노라는 건 이런 감정이었죠. 마음 깊은 곳에서 타올라 불길처럼 번져나가는. 아직 드러내는 건 서툴지만 놓아버려선 안 되겠죠? 언젠가 맞서야 할 때 물러서지 않으려면요.
헤어내리.
Victory! That's my tank getting a full foot scale and surviving it. We took one Xingshan's remaining coins.
개수는 얼마 되지 않지만 그래도 뭐
Well, that's not a lot of coins, but hey, it's there.
아무 역할도
If I fail here miserably, having accomplished nothing, they might kill me when I get home.
뭐라도
I have to do something, anything, to be a proud sister to my little siblings.
무시하고 계속 가져.
Come on, let's leave and keep moving.
또 아니잖아.
It's not like getting eliminated is an instant death sentence. Yeah, you don't understand. Chia Bao Yu.
평생을 구경만
You've done nothing but watch all of your life.
짊어져야 했던
Is this fight defined our entire lives?
맞아요.
No, I don't understand.
그럴 거예요. 앞으로도 그럴 거고요.
And I never will. Without a reply, she shambled out of the hallways, weeping.
사람이
So all that passivity and talk about not getting angry because you are a nice guy, huh?
생각했던 것보다 어려운
You're more difficult than I thought, Hanglu.
그런가요?
Am I?
공간이 줄어들면서
It's getting more and more likely that we'll be running into the other candidates. As the space twists around her strings. Yeah.
확실해지는 것
And another thing, it's gonna clear every second that the biggest threat to us now continues to be Chia.
최대한 마주
Let's hope we never run into that guy.
이게 이렇게
Oh. So that's it, huh? With our 12th elimination! Yeah, then all the mediocre candidates must have been eliminated by now. The remaining ones gotta be a tough bunch. Anyways, there certainly are a lot of posters around the lab here. We're gonna present the research to the public, huh? Yes, they were. Typical. I guess researchers just can't help showing off their achievements, huh? Well, too bad the sweet person in the claws tore through everything. Even the posters. Hang on a minute. Why are these posters untouched?
그들은
They did not destroy the posters.
않았군요. 금기와 조금이라도 연관되었다.
Once they are put to test, they are extremely thorough with erasing any evidence of the taboo ever having existed, but the fact that these posters remain.
이 포스터에서 홍보하는
It leads to the conclusion that the experiment
금기와 전혀
advertised on these posters is an entirely different one from the experiment that broke the taboo. What? And how?
단순합니다.
Simple.
이 실험은
This experiment is unrelated to the annihilation of the Punk family.
가모라는 사람은
And this GMO must have prepared an entire separate experiment using the Cox family's support.
자기는 빠져나갈 수
With an escape plan just for herself too.
기억이 나요.
Remember those posters?
단지 발표 날이 다가올 수
And how excited everyone was the closer we got to the presentation.
공시가가 만드는
Dresses made by the Kong family always performed beyond everyone's expectations after all.
그런데 카모님, 왜 보옥도련님을 계속 이곳에 데리고 오는 거예요?
Venerable GMO, may I ask why you continue to bring young Master Bayu to this place?
이렇게 어린 나이면
I don't think he's even old enough to understand what these experiments are for. Not to mention, it must be quite troublesome for you.
당연한 걸 묻는
You ask a question with an obvious answer.
이 실험은
This experiment will define the destiny of Hong Yuan itself.
중대한 자리에는
It's only right that the shade of Daguan Yuan is here to witness such a great undertaking. I see.
그런데 보옥도련님은
Now that I'm looking at young Master Bayu,
눈치를 안
he's not much of a smiler, is he?
가문의 귀중한 옥인데
He'd look much better with a smile on his face. He's a precious jade in the family, after all.
그저 존재
His existence itself is precious. This jade shall shine when the time is right.
자네가 신경 써야 할
In the meantime, draw your focus entirely to the experiment.
무슨 말씀인지 알겠습니다.
Right.
이 실험이 아니라
See what you mean.
실험 말씀.
Not this experiment, but the experiment.
그러고 보니 이제
That reminds me that we really don't have much time.
송치가의 새가라.
They say that every clan under the Company is quite excited about the announcement.
그래. 시간이
Yes,
얼마
indeed. The time is nigh.
머지않았어.
The time is nigh indeed. Four coins. Aided past the 1 and 8 deployed identities after attack if the target is defeated. Get 2 points in potency for this encounter. Each unit against 1 officer of every enemy that is defeated at the after attack timing. Max free. Nothing left. Would you look at that? Nothing's left. Okay, the end of the game is nigh. Stage shrinks once again. Looks like today's cardio day for everyone, huh? Nothing there. Indeed. It shrinks and shrinks, and now it has corralled the contestants' floor below to the basement. Things are really going to get interesting from here on out, so don't take your eyes off this spectacle. This place looks even more deserted than the upstairs. This looks like just another lab, but I wonder what they did down here. A notable difference is that there is nothing left in here. This is a correct observation. This is where it must have begun. Everything that was connected to the taboo, the number of remaining candidates is still shrinking. We need only to collect the coins. Do not lose sight of our mission, no matter what. Or this gave us a consistent and constant stream of encouragement as we moved from room to room. But yeah, I would say my assessment was right we just started on the west side of the lab while the others are all around. Yeah. The support is there. These two don't really have anything and not the most favorable to have, but good enough. Ooh. How lovely. Empty spaces. Should I go into the encounter? Into the earth of sin. Probably do that. No wisdom nor wit you can exchange the past and the future. A human connection and human connections and fate make strangers of neighbors. Welcome, candidates! Congratulations on making it to the basement. SP they use for the event. Yeah. Did you know that there are far more opportunities down here to collect those coins that you all want? In fact, there are so many opportunities that there's one right under your feet in that hole. Who will dare make the dark descent to claim the coins? The hole leads into a pitch black darkness to the building ruins. We don't need to go down there, so down there to know that it's probably a pretty risky trek. We do need the coins, but this would be too big of a risk to take. What if we get injured or even worse, killed? What should we do? Jump in, don't jump in. I mean, I can just go to the previous checkpoint, so might as well. Jump in. We need every single coin we can get to come in second place. Looks dangerous, but we have to take the risk. We said this how many times to win this one. Envy, gluttony, lust. If they're their own gloom. Let's see. 22! You got down. For me, I only think that was normal. Others were very low. Okay, so pretty much. I got one lower fast, let's go. So we got a 50-50, a 50-50, or a 50-50. Well, not really feeling it, but if you say so. Okay, no. Well, if there's no one else up for this, I'll step forward. Well, alright, I'll do it. Who do you trust to win the 50-50? Well, from the dialogue they have, well, not really feeling it, but if you say so. Well, if there's no one else up for this, I'll step forward. Well, alright, I'll do it. And the other ones are not really... So yeah, Honolulu seems to be the only one that is ready for it. Commence! 50-50! Damn it. Honolulu runs past the other clans and begins to rapidly descend. Alright, looks like everyone's rushing ahead. Let's see which of the contestants will manage to grab the coins. Loud noises echo from the dark. Then something large crumbles. We can only hear the contestants screaming. Did something go wrong down here? Just as I begin to worry, a candidate crawls out of the hole alone. Honolulu didn't return. We need to find the remains and turn the clock. So we hurriedly descend down to the hole to look for Honolulu's body. Selected, it takes 100% damage. Okay. Well, it did one. So checkpoint. Oops. Let's do it again. You could do the fight to make it easier. Will it do? 50-50 though! Let's go! Gregor runs past the other clans and begins to rapidly descend! Alright, looks like everyone's rushing ahead. Let's see which one of the contestants will manage to grab the coins. That's my Gregor! Loud noises echo from the dark, then something large crumbles. We can only hear the contestants screaming. Did something go wrong down there? Just as we begin to worry, Gregor crawls out of the hole alone. The other candidate didn't make it. We take the coins Gregor picked up from the hole and continue on. 6 coin artifacts obtained! Selected entity healed back to full SP! God damn! That would have been useful for other identities. Damn, it would have been useful for everyone else. It's probably both of them. Here we have... Is it a drinker? A judge? Yeah, I could handle it more. Yeah, let's do this better. Yeah. Don't really need to put him in there again.
이런 임무는 뱀 중에서도 내가 제일이지.
저희에게도 이런 힘을 베풀어 주시다니 마음씨가 넓은 분이실까요? 아, 실수로 주셨더라도 상관없어요. 한 번 베푼 이상 낙장 불입이랍니다.
호의 이상이요.
No one's targeting. But okay, but It's the first skill though. Not that nice. That's just a finesse. We got this. The Lord got this. He did not got it. Also got barely any damage. So I guess it's fine. Draw, win, draw, win.
모든 것에 견뎠어. 즐거움. 언제나 순탄치 않았고 때로는 어설펐지만 여러분과 함께하는 여행은 늘 제 마음을 설레게 만들었답니다. 그렇게 여기서 멈추고 싶지 않아요, 단테님.
If I hit him strong enough, he can't do it.
잘근 씹어버리겠네. 이제 끝이시게.
다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨네요.
최근엔 좋았어요.
매일 보아하는 것도 지금 감회가 새로워요. 상천. 넌
단테님.
키울 수도 없게. 저분이 방금
Let's
굉장히
be here.
중요한
Let's
걸
go.
얘기하셨어요.
This is pro among measure better. Hmm. Oh yeah. Then there we go.
출진.
We found more of the condemned of Hongyan in this room, who were in a similar state as the ones above. Draped around their necks were mark points. Forgive us. The bloody lunatics who came up with this shade, and the deviants who consume it. They're all fucked in the head, all of them.
이성이 제대로 남아있지도 않고
These poor people are all barely conscious.
하면
Yet these terrible markings on the wall
저들이 탈출을
tell a tragic tale of those who desperately desire to escape. Like prisoners who have been experimented on like some pawns in a game. No, even experimenting on humans at all,
도시에서는 흔한 일이지.
it's so very common in a city.
흔한 일이지 않나?
We don't need to look very far, do we? Same thing happened at the manor.
본인 이자들을
I detest
행동을 약탈하는 것이
that we are behooved to purloin the coins by bringing them home.
이들은 아기를 가지고 우리의
They harbor us no ill will when they attack us. They are all merry. Don Quixote did not finish his sentence, but we all knew what she wanted to say. These prisoners are not monsters, distortions, or even abnormalities. They are just people exploited and experimented on by the great houses. Don Quixote now knows that the world is not as black and white as she uses to think, but that thou she could simply turn away from all this injustice without it leaving a bad taste in her mouth. How could she? When the prisoners that we were all treated like nothing but entertainment. The spectators watching us from so high up. When all of this was just a selected family hero. Forgive us. Well, let's go!
이상이요. 행색이 이상하나 그럼에도 이상이요. 내가 맞서. 내가 아시의 이상을 함께 줬던 호의 이상이요.
Well, I can give her one pass.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
목을 떨궈주마. 고작 이 정도 탕로의 허덕이나 모든 것을 견뎠어.
주님께서 찾아오시는 건 말씀하십시오.
여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨네요. 내일 보아하는데 묘야. 카메라 길을 열어라.
어,
이건 예상 못했나 봐.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자.
용서해 주십시오. 용서해
forgive us, forgive us. I am scared. Please, I'm begging you, please stop. No more.
할머니,
Grandma,
이게 무슨 소리예요?
what?
사람들이 울고
What is that sound?
들리는 거예요?
Why are these people crying? Why are they screaming?
호가
Look about you.
오래전에는
Let me tell you a story of the olden times.
제가가
Many years ago, the Shi family used to reign over all this land.
다른 가문들은 고개조차 똑바로 들지
Other families could hardly hold the candle to us, let alone meet us eye to eye.
할아버님이 대관원을 거니는
On
날에는
days when my grandfather
움직이지 않았고
would grace Daguan with his presence,
그분이 지나가는
no
길을 따라서
Peliquins dared to move, and every servant in the house served him, and only him exalted this very path.
누구도 그분의 말에 손을 달지 않았어.
His words were absolute.
명에 따라
He shaped the very landscape of Hongyuan with his every command.
하지만 저들은
What a travesty
사회롭게
it is that they dare to presume what they have afforded me is generosity and compassion. Now,
제 반응은 어떨지.
how is subject 4 respond?
혈과 장기 손상이 일부 관찰됩니다.
Hematasis
상태가 되어가고 있습니다.
and severe internal organ damage has been observed. Its skin layers are entering status number 17 as well.
그럼 3번 재료와 8번 재료를 절반씩
Miss Ragnar 3 and 8
한 시즌을
at a 50-50 ratio, dehydrated for one earthly branch arm, and inject it into subject 2.
이 과정을 마치고 나면
Do not forget to shuffle the ingredient labels randomly before numbering them.
알겠습니다, 가문님.
Understood? Venerable GMO.
13번째 흡수를
An experiment to create the 13th branch of Asia.
빨리 결과를 보고 싶군요.
I can hardly wait to see the results.
이제
Now, close the lids on our regents.
안대를 풀 것이니.
We're now under the blindfolds. Open your eyes, little boy.
하지만
But
저렇게
they're crying like they're in so much pain.
그래.
Yes, they are. Which is why you must open your eyes.
용서해 주십시오.
Forgive us. Grandma, I'm scared.
이런 거
I don't want to see this. You're hurting them.
하고 있잖아요. 저들은 네게 해를 끼칠 수 있는
Don't worry, little Mayu.
네가 무슨
But they cannot bring you harm.
앞으로
Your things are condemned to an eternity of pain. Whether you are afraid, whether you are sad, you will continue to suffer. So you must continue to witness them, child.
계속
Be sure to get a good look at them all. But I don't want to.
끌려 밖에서 배우기란
I want to go out to die and to Huan and play.
적은
A gem is useful only when it's and glimmers worthlessly in its place. Nothing more. But that is the worth inherent in its existence.
앞으로는 더욱
We will be visiting here more often from now on, so familiarize yourself.
도련님, 무슨
Young mister, did
일이세요?
something
왜
happen?
그렇게 안색이
You look so pale.
오늘은 배우가
You said you were going kiting with Mr. Dyer and Mr. E.G.O today, right? Did Mr. Dyer's kite snap your string? Kieran? Is there something so horrible there? With people in pain, people crying. They kept crying for help, but no one would help them. And they only hurt them more. What are you talking about, young master? What people were? The left where grandma brings me. I thought she was there to assist the Kong family with the creation of a new bodice. Why would... I don't know. Said they are gonna make a new Heisha, but I didn't get to see any experiments because they put something over my eyes that they made me watch people cry. How could they? Mister, if you shared this with anyone else? Just you, Sheeran. Why? Then you mustn't speak about this with anyone else. Do you understand? Why? I'm so scared. I don't want to go there anymore. Mister, I'll see if there's anything I can do to help. Anything. So please, hold on just a little longer.
지금 생각해 보면
Thinking back to now,
스빈도
I think Sheeran was just as scared and lost his hours.
몰랐을 거예요. 말한다고 바뀔 수 있는
I should have known then that telling her wouldn't have changed anything.
저는
Too bad I didn't.
못한 것이었죠.
지금 수비는
Sheeran now. Sheeran in his memory was nothing like the Sheeran we saw just a few hours ago. Olu called it erosion.
스빈은 저보다도
Sheeran always worried so much about me, more than I did for myself.
그러다 그 근심이 너무
And when all the worry and anxiety became too much, I guess she decided not to feel anything at all.
아무래도 대관원에서 계속
Because she would
지금은
fit in much better in Dagwan Yuan as she is now.
저는 옛날 수빈의 모습이 그립습니다.
I miss the old Sheeran.
비록 그 모습을
It seems that I'm alone
것 같지만
in that sentiment.
13번째 흑수라는
So the 13th Heisho
가무가 시행하고 있었다.
must have been Jiamu's real experiment.
네.
Yes,
이전에 진행했던 실험이
you told me that the other experiment
운속임이라고
was the part of her sleight of hand. So she was crafting two different boluses at once, huh?
가모님은
No one in Dagwan Yuan's as well versed in crafting boluses as grandmothers.
흑수를 만드는 한은
But recipes of boluses used to craft the Heisha
엄격하게
are really complicated and well guarded to the point where no outsider ever learns of the recipe.
아무리 환의 제조에 능하고 공시가의 지원을
Even with expertise, even with the support of the Kong family, creating a new branch of the Heisha egg was an entirely different matter. This brings us to question whether it really was a 15th branch of the Heisha pack she wanted to create. Keep claw marks gain dash power up 3 times after substituting in. Yep, this is really going that way, huh? Level 50.
이 경로는 숨어들기 나쁘지 않군 그래.
저희에게도 이런 힘을 베풀어 주시다니 마음씨가 넓은
행색이
분이실까요?
이상하나
아,
그래도 이상이야.
실수로 주셨더라도
내가 맞서.
상관없어요. 한 번 베푼 이상
아시아
낙장 불입이라
이상을
하나?
줬던 후회 이상이요.
불가
시비수에게 명한다.
막아내지 못하리.
이 앞에 숨진 누구 하나 살게 보내지 마라.
이제
And dead.
모든 것을 넘겼소.
이 풍진 세상에서 힘껏 살아가느라 수고 많으셨어요. 이제 모든 짐 놓으셨으니 그 끝에 고요한 휴식이 있기를. 다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해진 넌 매우 좋아하는 감회가 새로워요.
지원해.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요. 도끼를 보내라. 저 해충들 매번 조련해라. 발상을 떠올리시네요.
깨치시게.
묘요.
Wampa combo. On.
이 정도 탕류의 허덕이라.
이제 깨치시게.
A coin. Morning, huh? Eroded Mountain of the Heart. We entered a room to find a condemned of Yuan bound to a wall. In front of him are several punitive weapons like whips and batons. The man who sits before you is a prisoner of E.G.O. He is a condemned who has committed a grave crime. Punish the condemned candidates, and you will be rewarded with coins. Sure we do. You might punish them, refuse to play by the rules. Do we go for the coins, or do we have the rules meant to be broken? What does it give? What does it do if I refuse to play by the rules? Battle, and you get 3 points from it. And punish the condemned is just the 3 points. Focus in total, but also then he lose 10 HP for with everyone HP is 2. I mean, SP is fine. Really, I'm right next to his station, so yeah. You will only get 1 coin more. I skip a battle, and his P doesn't really affect me since I'm right next to a safe spot. So which option exactly? I don't know if you went from top to bottom or actually said it the way I asked. Punch this up makes loses. Okay. We need to collect as many coins as we can, no matter what it takes. I feel sorry for the prisoner, but I guess this is still punish him anyway. Normal. Both swings a weapon with all their might. Some sinners place their hands over their eyes, trying to block the prisoner's pain, sobbing. Wonderfully done. No, that's what I call a proper punishment. Here's an extra coin for you. We picked up the coin, but Faust doesn't seem very happy about it. He may be a sinner who have done wrong, yet this is no justice. Yet this doesn't feel good at all. 2 coins obtained. Select the sinner lose 5 SP. Down 10. Heave 10.
검이 문제를 해결해주길 바랍니다.
Right, it's 2 coins. But we are not stopping here. This prisoner has committed a very, very dangerous crime. Deserves more punishment, more. Are you ready, kids? Otis swings a weapon with all their might. Some sinners place their hands over their eyes. Wonderfully done. Next coin, we picked up the coin, but Otis doesn't seem very happy. Cease this. I beseech thee. I wish not to linger in this room for even a moment more. Those bastards watching us from above. I'm going to beat them to death if I ever run into them. The condemned collapses to the ground. He no longer moves. Let's move on.
간단한 명령입니다.
Hey, look at that! It's like it never happened! So we got a warning and a focused battle. Yeah.
사건을 끝내러 가볼까?
이상이요.
No. Bep.
행색이
Bep.
이상하나.
Bep.
그럼에도
Bep.
이상이요. 내가 봤어. 내가 아시의 이상을 함께 줬던 호위 이상이요.
저 해충들을 도려내라. 묘야,
Wamba combo.
길을 열어라.
너 방금은 실수였던 거죠?
Draw. Win. Draw. Win. Loss.
시간은 좋았습니다.
모든 것을 견뎠어.
How do you keep on losing?
자, 12수에게 좀 있지. 잘 생각해봐라. 숨쉬는 자, 누구나 사이를 보내지 마라. 이건 예상 못했나 봐.
헤어내리.
다들 첫 연...
Always the minor damage.
바람 불어오는 거.
단테님, 저분이 방금 굉장히 중요한 걸 잃으셨어요.
Right. Reminds me, can I? Oh? Yeah, okay. It's a place that. This is still open. What does it look like? The 59, 57, 34. If I won the gambling, I probably would have been like third or so. Alright. Over the better. She family. I have a hunch who it's gonna be. Free and oh. Let's see.
뜀박질 시간.
We notice a group of people approaching us from the distance.
짤랑거리는 소리.
I hear coins jingling. Guess we're about to run into another candidate.
누가 저렇게 화가 난 거야?
What's that fella so livid about?
얼굴이 붉으라.
I can that his face is bright red. All the way from over here. Indeed, despite the distance between us and the candidate, we could hear his irate tirade against his clan echoing between the walls of Norway. Useless fool. Cowardly dullard. I could have gained more coins. That you managed to last 3 more miserable seconds in that pot. I don't need to grab anyone. Watch you on my hands. Oh, yes, it's up off my shoulder, but why is it there?
정신이 완전히 나갔고
He's gone completely mad.
여자는 버리고 간다.
Oh yeah, leaving him.
아니다.
Let's kill him before we move on. We can't risk this idiot blabbering all over the place about us.
호기심이 없는 애송이로.
If that you got down, well... and here was wondering who it could possibly be. It's you, Chia. Bayou.
오랜만이야.
In a while, CJ.
세가는
It seems that your clan is entirely intact. No casualties yet.
아직도
That tells me that you still haven't cracked the code to gaining the most coins in this game.
그런가?
What it might be.
적재적소에 활용하는
Know when and where to deploy your tools.
밀어넣고
If there's a mysterious door, push them in first. If things don't go your way, use them to make your escape.
저는 이렇게
Now that's how you use your human resources. Have you read any books on the art of war? Oh, I see.
하기사
Well, I guess that makes sense that you're too soft to make sacrifices. Not used to it, huh? After spending your whole life stuck in a room enjoying that nice outdoor breeze, you've gotta be. It's the opposite, actually. I think I'm too used to that. I don't really want to do it again. You're just as much of an asshole as you were then. See if you still be spouting off that bullshit after I take all of your coins away.
저희에게도 이런 힘을 베풀어 주시다니
Counter.
시가 넓은 분이실까요? 아, 실수로 주셨더라도 상관없어요. 한 번 베푼 이상 납작 이득이랍니다.
곧 이상이요.
Counter.
일기당천.
Oh, come on.
모든 것을 견뎠어.
그만둘 생각이 없어 보이네요. 저분이 포기하지 않는 건 낙에 받친 고집 때문일까요? 아니면 차마 내려놓을 수 없는 자신만의 이유 때문일까요? 단테님은 매번 기발한 발상을 떠올리시네요.
예. Down. There we go.
이 거리는 충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
Didn't really do that much.
목을 떨궈주마.
다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨네요.
So,
매일 보아왔는데도 지금 감회가 새로워요.
어머, 놀랐어?
so this guy's back. He healed himself. So something has another counter. Yeah. Yeah, I won. Nice.
모험하군.
무상한 목숨. 불끈을 지원할 뻔. 괜찮지 상무.
모든 것을 견뎠어.
저기요! 움직임이 멈췄는데 괜찮으신가요? 단테님 아무래도 의식을 잃으신 것 같아요.
Chill. Okay, yeah, he's running out of shield members.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리죠.
Oh, 10 unbreakable points. Great combo. Oh, no counter, okay. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Yep, tanked it completely. Unintentionally perfect. Damn.
어라? 저쪽에 비틀거리시는 분이 보이네요. 이만 편히 눕혀드릴까요? Is it is it dragon time?
Yeah, very nice.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
도끼를 펴라. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
틈새요.
What's that?
길을 열어.
Bonk!
이 정도 탕로의 허덕이나.
Didn't even need it to kill his support on it. Dang! No, that's a big fish! Thanks for the coins, my guy! I refuse to let that bastard take my coins. I forfeit. I'm gonna forfeit. A candidate from the She family has just announced that he will forfeit from the game. Oh, by the way, the number of coins he had at the time for his fortitude will be reflected in his final ranking. What the heck? That was no rule, you just made it up! Looks like they are taking measures just in case the number of contestants drops under 10. We should have knocked him out. Sly bastard. Oh, no, please forgive me. I should have done better than this. Stop crying, you embarrassing mix-up. You're embarrassing me, big brother. Do you know that you have gone from sucking all day to looking like you're about to cry all the time? That's what happened to you. I know why he's like that. Do you know? It's because Bix's diet kicked his butt in the archery game yesterday. So go easy on him today, Bix's. No, but game's gotta be fair and square. I think I'm gonna go now. Grandma Grandma will look for me. Must be nice. If I wasn't in Brother Bayo's shoes, I would have thought of it as a huge honor to be able to witness those super cool experiments myself. Grandma, this experiment is really an experiment to create a new Asia branch? You're asking me a meaningful question for once. I heard that only the Asia is Yaren and knows the recipe to make the bolos used to create their branch. And that they don't share that secret even to the family Hirak. Your suspicions are correct. Making a 13th branch of Asia was always foregone failure. They could have figured that out themselves merely by patently ruminating upon it for but a moment. Instead, they elected to give me their full trust. Though it was I who laid the trap. It was the feasting greed in their hearts that made my law irresistible to them. Utterly garmless of them. Did they truly believe that a task so grand as the creation of a new branch of the Haitian could be achieved so easily without sacrifice? If it's all impossible, then why? What are you even doing down here? To buy you? They are but pretenders. Nothing but dishonest charlatans who behave as though this pure power they wield was gain from their own noble qualities.
공원은 본래
Yan used to be
그런 자들이
different.
공부를 해주는
A place for
것이
those
아니었-
ilks to wield and shape as they see fit.
오늘의 진리를
If they refuse to relinquish it to its rightful lord, then I have no choice but to pry it from their hands. And I'm scared. I can't. I don't want to watch anymore. Someone help me. Anyone. It'll buy you. You're a precious, peerless treasure. A necessary element of this sacred plan. As it is imperative that you do not speak so lightly around the foolish masses of this secular world. That girl Sheeran was always a smart one. It seems that she was quite naive to the way this world works. What are you... What? Now that this was all for your own good.
오셨습니까?
Welcome back, young master. Sheeran.
다행이다.
Oh, thank goodness. Redman really well with me. She said, young master. Sheeran,
무슨 일이
something happened to you?
흡수가 제대왔습니다.
Heisha visited me.
저의 주제 넘은 행동으로
I was beaten, for I did not know my place. My head was removed, for I did not know my place. What are you saying?
다행히 사모님의
But with Venerable E.G.O's mercy, I was rebelled.
하셔도 됩니다.
It is of no concern to you anymore.
떨고 계시는군요.
You're trembling. Would you like a cup of tea? You're I'm scared, so scared. Never ends. Never ends. It cannot be helped, young master.
그러면
What should I do,
어느 거죠?
young master? If you had an option would be to witness it all in silence.
도련님,
Young master, it is time for you to visit the river Xianran.
머리는 단정히
Neatly comb your hair
세비를
and dress yourself in the most elegant outfit. Do not forget to carry yourself in a reverent manner. Okay. Forgive us. We'll never sin again. I will never covet the room of another again. We'll never covet the food of another again. We'll never covet the fortune of another again. How many times are you going to make me ask you, what happened? Tell me. If it's some sort of secret, then whisper to my ear.
아무것도 아니야.
It's nothing. No, you
여전히
people. No.
사람들이 떨어진다.
See, I hear them fall. Ooh. From the sunken hole. Oops. Okay, safety. We got right after another big battle to start off our next time. Next time we're gonna go into this strong encounter, which is probably going to be another candidate. Let's see, have you got more? 62, 40, 43. They're going strong. But yeah. This is what we have done for today. So, be prepared for next time, tomorrow, for the next big battle and some more of this dungeon. Just to be sure, so I'm gonna look if there's someone who they could raid, probably not. Yeah, not really, so I'm keeping it short. Thank you everyone for stopping by, and until next time, glory to the company. The Limbus Company.